Now that all your images are prepared, your audio has been recorded, your poem is obviously written, you're ready to build your digital poem with Windows Movie Maker. This tutorial will show you how. Here I have my poem in its written form here in a text box, up and ready to go, so I can copy and paste text from my poem into Movie Maker. If you have a printed copy, you can type it as we go along, either way. I'm going to start by opening Windows Movie Maker and immediately saving it, saving the project, File, Save Project As, and I want to go to my poem folder, and you want to make sure that you keep it in your poem folder, and I'm going to call this my digital poem. You can call it whatever you want, and you might want to put your last name on it just in case you put it in a shared folder for viewing, and then you click on Save. So now the project's saved in that poem folder. Everything needs to stay in one folder. I'm going to bring in my pictures, so I clicked on, I'll show you again, Import Pictures, and I have named them in the order I want them, which is great. So I just hold down the Shift key and I can select them all and click on Import, and they arrive. I'm going to import my audio file. I called it Produce, sorry. There's my audio file, and now I'm ready to build my project. Down here is the storyboard where you build your project, and I'm going to hold down the Shift key and select all my images, which are already in the order that I want them in. Once I drag them down to the video storyboard here, I'm going to drag my audio down to the audio section and drop it. Now here you can see my audio runs a lot longer than these clips. So I'm going to have to time how long my clips stay with my audio. If you click on a clip, and I'm going to zoom in, there's a zoom in button that makes it a little easier. I can click and drag to make that clip last as long as I want. And now that my audio and video is here, if you drag this over, I can preview by clicking play.
My Home by Cameron Burns. My Home.
I only want this to play as long as I say My Home by Cameron Burns, so I need to make this a lot shorter.
This home. The wood stove spits fire.
So I just keep playing and pausing until it's just exactly the way I want it.
It's a dangerous home.
So again, it takes a little bit of trial and error. It's good to have a headset on so that you can listen to it without disturbing others. So if you have earbuds,
My Home by Cameron Burns.
That's fine. I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to put that there. Now I want to put my text over this, so I click on I select that image first, so I click on the clip, and then I click on Make Titles or Credits, and then after I do that, I just click on Add Title on Selected Clip, and I type My Home, and I'm going to put down here by Cameron Burns, because this box below will make it a little smaller. And you can even change the font, you can change the style, you can change the color, you can make it bigger. So now I'm going to click on Done and Add Title to Movie. And that's how you do that for any clip you want text on. So I'm going to drag this back, and I'm going to click play.
My Home by Cameron.
Ooh, that should have shown up. I'm going to pause my video. Hold.
My Home by Cameron Burns.
And now you're ready to do the same thing to each picture as you go along. I'm going to show you on the next picture how I add my poetry text to this particular slide. So I'm going to select this slide, and I'm going to go over to where I have my poem, and I'm going to choose the part of my poem I'm going to read while that picture is playing. My home is a dangerous home. The wood stove spits fire. There are nails sticking out of the floor. So I'm going to go to this picture, and I'm going to click on Make Titles or Credits, Add Title to Selected Clip. I'm going to paste that right in there. And then I'm going to click on Done, Add to Movie, and if I hit play,
My Home is a dangerous home.
And in the next tutorial we'll show you how to finish it up and add some transitions. This should be enough to get you started.